What up, bros? I'm Frank. This is another episode of Nerf Stereotypes. In this episode, we're going over the very much requested heavy. Heavy gunner, heavy dude, heavy lifter, whatever. He is the heavy nerfer, sort of. What up, bros? I'm the heavy. Heavy gunner. I carry all the stuff that my squad mates are just too weak to, carry. Because you cannot win a gunfight without a gun. You know? Bigger gun, better ammo. That's how you win. Tactics, screw that. Run at them and just spray foam everywhere. You'll hit somebody if you fling enough foam at them. That's like statistically probable, I think. I might have that wrong, but I don't know. I don't have time to study statistics or anything. I'm at the gym lifting weights, to be able to carry around my heavy gear and to impress the ladies with my guns. Get it? Like guns and then guns. There's a pun. So, basic philosophy to approaching Nerf, and more importantly, how to win Nerf and pick up the ladies simultaneously. Not many Nerfers can do that. Can you think of any? Probably not, because I haven't gone over my stuff yet. Boom. Fling as much foam as possible and look awesome doing it, so no matter who takes the picture at the event, I get to show up on Facebook and look freaking awesome doing it. And, that just looks sweet, and I want that on my profile picture. Think of all those people running around the Nerf war like, hey, here's my single normal primary with my reasonable loadout. They look like a bunch of when I run around, it's just like, and it looks awesome every single time. So, going over my gear, starting out with my primary. This is the Rhino Fire. Has 2 magazines that feed simultaneously for crazy fast rate of fire. More importantly, it's the biggest Nerf blaster I could find, so it looks intimidating as Intimidation is half the battle. If the enemy thinks they're going to lose, they're already going to lose. So if you scare them right when the whistle blows, boom, half the game's already done. Comes with a stand. I took that off because I'm a mobile gunner. I don't hide like a little wimp. I'm out there in the game going just as much as I can. Sorry. Getting a little emotional. Steroids mess with my emotions a little bit. Roid rage, as it's called. Give me a sec. Okay, good. You edit that out? Good. Okay, so after the Rhino Fire is depleted, 25 round drums, whatever, you could throw in the 35 round drums, but then it's not symmetrical and it doesn't look nearly as badass, and, come on, let's get real. So after that's out, I'm just like, screw you, Rhino Fire, you're done. You don't have any ammo left, you're worthless, whatever. It's just an empty hunk of plastic at that point. It doesn't have foam involved. Then I pull out dual-wielding hyperfires. Oh yeah, that's like actually better than the Rhino Fire in all practicality, but, the Rhino Fire looks way cooler. Why hyperfires? Because they're the fastest blasters on the market right now, or at least the box says so. I don't know. I don't actually mod my blasters, so it doesn't matter, but in unmodified form, they're super fast. That's pretty cool. 25 round drums, 50 darts total, going 25 plus 25. Ugh, roid rage, it's messing with my head. 20. Okay, 25 and 25 is 50. 50 extra darts, just boom. I don't actually carry loose ammo, so I just go straight to the hyperfires when I run out with the Rhino Fire. Hyperfire, Rhino Fire, all these names sound the same. Rapid Strike, why don't they just pick different things so they don't all sound the same? But both of the hyperfires are mounted with a 1-point sling attached to the rear, so they carry around on my back like this. I am the heavy, so if you're thinking immediately, oh, you can't run around like that. You're right, it's annoying. You can't really run quick, but I don't run quick. I walk, and I'm just like, hey enemies, hey zombies, come at me, bro. I'm not gonna chase you. Let's get in a gunfight. You come to me, bro. I'm too lazy. Blood pressure. Give me a sec. If these run out, I'll drop my offhand one and then go to my 35 round drum, which I carry on a little holder on my belt. I usually don't actually have to go to this, but it looks really cool just hanging out on the belt like this. It's just like, wow, that guy carries an extra drum. He's dedicated. What a badass. Yeah. But I don't actually like to waste all my ammo because then I have to, switch to like reasonable magazines. They don't look nearly as cool, so I usually just wait for the opportune moment or wait for somebody to pull out a camera before I totally act like a badass and I'm like, oh, there's the picture. And then I try to get in there. All about looking awesome for the ladies because they show up to Nerf wars a lot. So when my secondary dual wield set goes down, I do carry a strong arm on my side here. Don't really like to use this again because it's a wimpy little pistol. How cool you are is pretty much directly represented by what blaster you have, and this is like a little wimpy thing, so that's not matching for these muscles. Wait, is that LCD to scale? Bud, fix your camera. No. It's the background. It's taking off muscle mass. You're losing, it looks like I'm like 50 pounds lighter than I am. No. Here, cut to the close-up. Yeah, this is a shot of me earlier in better light because this light's in the studio is, it's taking weight off. So, yeah. What, that's not believable? That was me. You don't think it was? Prove it. There's no face attached. Prove it. That is me in different lighting. Next, you're like, hey, Heavy, what's on your chest here? Yeah, these are socks. It looks like a Grenader belt, which looks super badass. Like, come on, let's get real. Grenader belts add plus at least 10 to strength and, intimidation factors. Although socks are kind of wimpy, but whatever. I don't actually throw them because then it makes it look worse. If I do, I have to start from the top and then readjust so all the socks are still visible on the front because it looks sweet. Think of like every badass who's about to go in with a light machine gun and just slay the enemies in the films. They always have some sort of like chain belt on them for their machine gun or extra grenades or whatever, so that's kind of that. Speaking of looking awesome, think about those awesome hardcore dudes with light machine guns about to just slay all the enemy. What do they have on their head? A bandana. It's like a universal fact. If you're gonna do something badass, you have to have a bandana on. And it kind of begs the question, is the bandana making you a badass, or do badasses just always wear bandanas? I don't know, because I'm a badass, I do badass things, and I wear a bandana. If you're not a badass and you want to be, put on a bandana, maybe it'll make you go do something badass. Boom. That'll work, I think. Getting to my other gear, less important, gloves, because, you know, again, looks super badass, and, you know, if I end up getting into a fist fight with somebody, it'll protect my hands, so then I can, you know, wield the blasters again, because if I scar them up on, like, somebody and hurt my hands, then I won't be able to grip the blaster, so that's just all about practicality. And the shirt, it's just a normal shirt, but I ripped off the sleeve so you could see my guns better. Yeah, and as I battle wear it, this will start fraying and look super badass. Again, come on, bandana, sleeveless shirt that happens to be fraying, black gloves, while dual wielding. Can you get any more badass? No, you can't. And you know, trying to get that really awesome photo op, sometimes I'll just walk around the whole game like this, so no matter when somebody snaps a picture, I'm ready for it. So you can't get me out of position or anything. So yeah, I think I've gone over all my gear for you, bros. Obviously, this is like the best gear you can have because firepower wins every gunfight ever. Like, that's how it works, Merca. The more ammo you fling, the more tags you're gonna hit, obviously. Basic statistics, I think. Still, just somebody confirm that for me. I don't know. Why doesn't everybody run this way? Because they're freaking weak. They're like, I don't want to carry that much. It's bulky. It's heavy. Yeah. Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift, bro? Go lift. Then you can carry whatever you want. And then you can carry 3 primaries on you. These are my secondaries. That's how awesome it is. Yeah. Best loadout ever, bro. Agility, speed, practicality. You know, normal loadouts. Pfft, lame sauce. Bunch of. It's because you don't even lift, bro. Come on. Pfft, hit to the gym like me. Protein powder, steroids, protein, gotta get that protein. Eat some shrimp and some baked chicken. Yeah. Yeah, bro, so if you're not like some type of weak you can totally just mock my, or emulate my gear and just completely wreck noobs, and more importantly, pick up the ladies, have people photograph you, and pick them up on Facebook, because keyboard warriors chat away, you know, hit them up. Yeah, so that's my gear. That's my philosophy of play. Hopefully you learned something. Oh, obviously, I know you had to learn something since you didn't know what I just told you before you started. Boom. You're welcome. We're done. I try to act and do different roles for the Nerf Stereotype series, but sometimes my figure is inadequate. But I do what I can. That's the stereotypes of the heavy. Do you have a recommendation for a future stereotypes episode? Leave a comment in the section below. That's this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay tactical. But I ripped off the sleeve so you could see my guns better. I so don't have the right body type for this stereotype.